So as it is a vector quantity, the direction can be decided on the basis of the electronegativity center. For example, in HCl molecule, we can represent the arrow with its head towards the chlorine atom and the end towards the hydrogen atom. Means what? Hydrogen is more electropositive and chlorine is more electronegative by arrow shifting towards the chlorine atom. Therefore, it has the direction and magnitude, it can be calculated. Therefore, the dipole moment is a vector quantity. That is the MCQ question for the examination, whether it is scalar quantity or whether it is vector quantity. Okay, then we go for, in a polyatomic molecules, the dipole moment is the sum of all the dipole moments. That is, if it is mu, then mu1 plus mu2 plus mu3, and you should sum it, then that will use the total dipole moment of the molecule. The unit of the dipole moment in CGS system is expressed by dBye, D-E-B-Y-E, that is capital letter, shortly used as D. This unit is defined as the dipole moment is the operative between the two atoms at a distance of 1 angstrom unit, that is 10 raised to minus 8 centimeter, and having a charge separation, that is 10 raised to minus 10 ESU, electrostatic unit. Therefore, 1 dBye unit, that is 1 D, is equal to 10 raised to minus 18 ESU centimeter. Please confirm this one. 1 dBye is equal to 10 raised to minus 18 ESU dot centimeter, because we are measuring the distance in centimeter, 10 raised to minus 8, and the charge in 10 raised to minus 10. Therefore, the 1 dBye is equal to 10 raised to minus 18 ESU dot centimeter. In standard international unit SI system, the unit of the dipole moment is expressed in terms of coulomb meter. That is, 1 dBye unit is equal to 3.336 into 10 raised to minus 10 raised to minus 30 coulomb per coulomb meter, not per coulomb meter. So these are three questions for your MCQ. That is, what is the unit of dipole moment in CGS system? Is dBye is equal to 10 raised to minus 18 ESU dot centimeter, and in SI system the unit of dipole moment is 3.336 into 10 raised to minus 30 centimeter. Okay, the definition, then vector quantity, and the unit of the dipole moment that we have discussed. Now I will give the some questions for you. Predict the dipole moment of NH3 and HF3, BF3, CO2, SO2, SO3. How to determine the dipole moment of these type of molecules. For example, in NH3, nitrogen is more electronegative atom, hydrogen is positive, and all these arrow goes towards the nitrogen because it is more electronegative, and nitrogen has a lone pair of electron. Therefore, the maximum dipole moment is in case of NH3. In HF3, you give the answer of this one. Then in CO2, what is the bonding? O double bond C double bond O. Means oxygen is more electronegative, carbon is compared less electropositive, and again oxygen is more electronegative. Therefore, oxygen double bond carbon heading towards the oxygen atom, and carbon double bond oxygen heading towards the carbon atom, not heading towards the oxygen atom, means both are opposite, both will cancel each other, and the magnetic dipole moment will be 0. Now you should give the answer of SO2 and SO3. O double bond S double bond O, and SO3 O double bond S double bond O, and a coordinate bond between sulfur and oxygen. Therefore, you should calculate the dipole moments for these type of the molecules. These are the questions to be asked in the examination as MCQ 1. So, today we have learned about this dipole moment, the definition, the charge, it is vector quantity, and the how to calculate the dipole moments. Okay, so tomorrow we will go for how the dipole moment is measured. The measurement of the dipole moment can be done by temperature method, molar refraction and molar polarization, and how we relate this dipole moment to the structure of molecules.